Huh, you're not picking up. So you're only picking up from. Wait, you shouldn't be. Okay, you should be getting the totality of my audio, right? Are you still picking up my audio? No, you're going. Wait a minute. I want you to get my audio from. Yeah, get it from expert broadcast. Don't. Okay, should be getting it from XSplit broadcast. So that means that once I put the music back on, you should be getting me. And wait a minute, that's why I'm getting echo. Okay, can you still hear me if you're only getting it through XSplit? Trying to determine that right now. Doesn't seem like you're gonna get me if you're just getting from XSplit. Go XSplit fucking broadcast. God damn it. XSplit broadcast. That is your microphone. Just leave it at fucking that. Okay. Do you understand what the fucking words that I'm coming out of my mouth are telling you? Don't be on some bullshit. Draw from XSplit broadcast, and that's good enough. Are you able to listen to me? So you don't get any of that sound there back, right? Why are you doing that? Bum 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 bum. And then you get okay. So you're picking up both of those. Let's see. So that should drop off 100%, and I keep going, right? Because you're XSplit broadcast, right? Okay. Okay. So let's get this back again. Okay, now I'm back, right? And okay, I'm just getting everything kind of set up here. I'm gonna have a long one. Yeah, well, this guy's cool. All right, so now I'm live. I'm live. I'm letting it ride now. Okay, trying to get my windows properly set up here. Okay. I don't know what's lacking, but something's lacking, and I got to figure out what it's. Oh, I need to monitor. Let me turn this down here. Okay, thank you everyone for stopping in. I'm just kind of making the last little adjustments to get my monitoring right so I can watch. I'm doing 2 live streams at once, which maybe sometimes you got to say, you know what, that's a little too much for my brain, right? Like maybe I'm that. Maybe I shouldn't be doing 2 live streams at the same time because, like, man, this is mad vexing, right? Like I am extremely vexed all the damn time while doing 2 streams. The entire time, I'm just like, stomach in knots, right? Like not in knots, but I'm trying to work this out. Where is this screen? I need that screen, right? Like, why are you moving my screens around? So I'm just trying to get all my screens to where my screen should be so I can give you guys a good MythLab. So just bear with me a little bit more here. I'm just trying to get this because you got to be able to check your comments and 2 streams at the same time. And you're like, look, can you stop whining about it and just do it? I think everything just lined up. Okay. So now everything's lined up. I got Instagram. I got TikTok and I got YouTube going at the same time. And it feels good. It's reunited and it feels so good. So that last thing, there's always something, right? Now I got to get rid of the scroll because I installed the scroll so I could be like, oh yeah, I'm going live, but I'll be there in a second. And all this will ultimately be worth it, guys. It'll all be worth it today, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I got more free good stuff I'm going to be giving you guys. So today we're going to talk about the cemetery queens. So I'll give you, we're going to talk about the grave, we're going to talk about the gate, and we're going to talk about the return out of 3 different cultures. So, we got Persephone over here, our Greek culture, we got Norse culture here with Hell, and over here we got Manman Brigitte, which is our like Caribbean Haitian deity. So we're talking about descending into the underworld from all types of angles, right? Like we're 100% into that, right? How we're going to go about getting at every single one of these angles. So this is some deep stuff here I got for you guys, right? Okay. You know what? I do feel good about it, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie, right? So I do feel good about flexing some intellect for you guys here. So with that having been said, I'm going to get right into it. Now, and the other thing, man, you know what? I keep lying to you guys because I got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to break this out to you guys too. If I look sleepy, this is why. Like, I really, 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 really been giving a lot of energy to developing my comic book, right? My 9 World Chronicles comic book. Like 9 World Chronicles, the graphic novel, was the entire motivation for me starting this YouTube channel all that time ago, right? I wanted to get a following online and then introduce the story to you guys. 9 years and like 3 partners later, I'm finally doing this. I'm finally gonna start spelling out. So I've got the first episode and it's like done. It's done. I'm just polishing it right now, and I'm probably gonna, make it into like an ebook. If you catch our TikTok, if you follow the TikTok and you go to my stream, you'll see some of the images are already up. So I'm going hardcore. So I got what I feel like is episode 1 is completely done. Just needing some polish on it. I got episode 2. I'm firmly into like the production of episode 2 right now. And here's the thing. All the stuff that we talk about is still going to be reflected. A lot. I borrow so much from actual mythology while I tell this story. This is my like epic tale, right? So all the stuff that we talked about like is going to be in there. So from time to time, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of the artwork that's coming with 9 World Chronicles, the actual story, and yes, it is a modern mythological story. So that's not going to go away. So we'll talk more about that, and I'll kind of share with you guys where you can kind of check it out, right? And I'll probably offer some free stuff in advance, like some artwork and stuff like that, for you guys who are actually into it, because the comic book is actually flowing. Like it's comic booking, right? Like that's the cover, and I'm just gonna, I don't know why. because I should be getting into what we're here to talk about. But I just want to share this with you guys, right? Like just some really cool artwork. Like I said, man, I believe in it, man. I believe in you guys, and like this is the whole because we start off with this dark angel. So if you're into like Grigori mythology, any of that stuff, like this is gonna be right up your alley right here. This is gonna be right up your alley. So with all that having been said, damn, talk so much, I'm now thirsty. Okay. This thing means that 1,000 seconds have gone by and I haven't even talked about these goddesses yet. So I got to go all the way back now. Let's restart the slideshow because the slideshow is always timed out for me, right? So we're talking about these cemetery goddesses, and these are all very specific deities in the death world, like the death underworld, right? We all get that, right? So I wanted to talk about each one of these figures, not just because they make a cool triad, but because each one of them kind of figures into like the long story that I'm ultimately telling, right? Like that's kind of it. Like we start off, none of these are dead figures. So anytime you start doing like a mythology story now, how can you not talk about um Persephone, right? Like how could you literally not mention, the Greek component of death? So this is kind of what I'm looking at doing is being able to kind of like weave this this entire story in together, right? So let's kind of get after it here. And why did my screen just go up? That's actually not a good sign. Hang on one sec. This really sucks. I got a couple extra monitors. I opened up a new window and who knows what this stuff does, man. Maybe it sent my computer into absolute freezing up. Did you do that? Oh, and there's that. Then there's that part. Now you're all completely frozen. Okay. Let's just fucking start all over again. All that. Just start all over again. All that.